Hello everyone! Welcome back to All About Things with Miss Alyssa. Are we all excited? Summer is finally here. The days are longer and the temperatures are getting hot. We've also seen a lot of rain these past weeks, but probably not as much rain as a rainforest. You guessed it! Today, we will be talking about rainforests. We are going to explore what rainforests are, who and what lives in the rainforest, and how do rainforests help us. Rainforests are all over the world. They can be found in Asia, Africa, South America, Central America, and Australia. To name a few, there's the Amazon rainforest, Daintree rainforest, and Congo rainforest. All of the rainforests combined cover about 7% of Earth's land. But what exactly is a rainforest? Rainforests are huge forests with millions of tall trees and plants. Do you know why the trees grow so tall in the rainforest? Well, it is because they have to compete with other trees and plants for sunlight. I know, it sounds silly that trees are in a competition with other trees, but we know how important it is for all trees to have sunlight to survive. Also, rainforests have really warm climates and tons of rain that fall nearly each day. Did you know it can take 10 minutes for a falling raindrop to fall through the thick canopy to the forest floor? Wow, a whole 10 minutes. A rainforest has layers to itself too, 4 layers to be exact. The very top layer is called the emergent layer. This is made up of the very tallest trees that rise higher than the rest of the forest. The next layer under that is the canopy layer. This is where leaves and branches of trees and plants touch one another and are connected by vines. Also, most animals live in this layer of the rainforest. The next layer under that is called the understory. This is where growing trees and plants don't need much sunlight. And the last layer is called the forest floor. This is where only a few plants can grow because it is just way too dark. Not only can you find tall trees in the rainforest, but there are beautiful flowers that bloom too. You can find orchids, giant water lilies, passion fruit flowers, and coffee plants. I know, they all sound unique, right? Want to hear something more unique? 80% of the flowers in the Australian rainforest are not found anywhere else in the world. But one fungus that is found in tropical rainforests is called the veiled stinkhorn, and it smells like rotten food. Ugh, gross. Oh, and the Amazon rainforest is the biggest forest out there. So, who and what are living in these rainforests? You can find vampire bats and anacondas in the rainforest of South America, orangutans and Bengal tigers in Asia's rainforest, and chimpanzees in the rainforest of Africa. Lots of smaller animals live in the rainforest as well, like dragonflies, tree frogs, and over 100 different ant species. Living in Central America rainforest, you can find sloths that carry algae, beetles, and cockroaches in their fur. Maybe he should carry a suitcase for all that extra baggage. You can also find the largest rodent in the world called the capybara. It can weigh more than 100 pounds, and it can hold its breath underwater up to 5 minutes. The striking scarlet macaw can also be found in rainforest. His beak is so strong it can crack open hard nuts and seeds, and they are one of the few species that mate for life. The most common creatures in rainforests are insects. They live in every zone of the rainforest. Most of the animals I mentioned you are familiar with, but millions of other animals and plants have not yet been discovered. There is a whole lot of mystery inside a rainforest. Not only can you find different kinds of animals and insect species, there are still a number of traditional tribes that live inside rainforests that have no contact with the outside world. I wonder what it would be like to live the way a tribe does in the rainforest. I'm sure a lot of adventures are happening. So, another great question is, how do rainforests help us? Rainforests are incredibly important and critical to the entire Earth. One reason rainforests are so important is that 25% of natural medicines have been discovered there. That being said, it certainly keeps us healthy. Also, another reason why rainforests are so important is because they create about 35% of global oxygen that we use. That is quite important to keep us breathing easy. The Amazon rainforest is constantly turning carbon dioxide into oxygen, in which some people call the lungs of the earth. Also, most of our vegetables and fruits come from a rainforest. Even nuts, beans, grains, and drinks like coffee and tea. Are you wondering what we can do to help rainforests flourish? Unfortunately, rainforest trees are being cut down each day, which is hurting the species that live there and the trees and plants that are trying to grow. There is good news though. The cutting down of trees have been reduced, and that is certainly a step in the right direction. Some ways we can help is by educating others on the importance of the environment rainforests have. We can also restore areas where trees have been torn down by planting new ones. We can encourage people to live in ways that won't hurt the environment and to establish parks to protect them. Rainforests are so vital for our Earth, and we need to treat it as such. Well, thanks for tuning in to All About Things with Miss Alyssa. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys next time. Bye!